In a world that constantly screams for attention, there's a group of people who choose to stay almost invisible. No selfies, no life updates, no digital trail. And while it might look like they're missing out, psychology says something very different. Sometimes that silence is actually a sign of emotional intelligence and real inner strength. First, privacy. Some people naturally choose privacy over popularity. Psychologists call this a high privacy orientation. It just means they like controlling who gets access to their life. Instead of chasing likes and comments, they rely on self-validation. They don't need an audience to tell them their life matters. They already know it does. Then there's something called self-concept clarity. Basically, they know exactly who they are. People who post less often tend to have a stronger sense of their values, their direction, and what actually matters to them. Their happiness doesn't come from notifications, it comes from within. There's also secure self-esteem. This is confidence that doesn't need attention to survive. They don't post to prove their worth, because internally they already feel complete. And because of that, they're usually less anxious and more focused on building real-world success. A lot of these people are deep thinkers. They operate from something called an internal locus of evaluation, which means they judge themselves by their own standards, not by what's trending, not by what gets approval. They'd rather have one real conversation than 1,000 shallow digital interactions. They also understand something called the digital illusion and social comparison theory. That trap where we compare our real life to everyone else's highlight reel, and that slowly damages mental peace. By staying low-key, they step out of that cycle. They choose peace of mind over digital performance. So if you know someone who stays off the grid, don't assume they're shy. They might actually be more grounded, more self-aware, and more emotionally intelligent than most of the digital world. They don't need to be seen to feel secure. And honestly, that's what real confidence looks like.